Hello students, in this class we'll see coordinate geometry LBA questions, 1 mark MCQ, lesson based assessment. It's a newly released question book from government for 2025-26 year. We'll see the MCQ questions one by one. First question. The coordinates of the point lying on the x-axis. When a point lies on the x-axis, it will have, you have to remember 2 points. If a point lies on x-axis, point will have x coordinate value and y coordinate will be 0. One thing. If point lies on the y axis, then point will have y coordinate value, some number, and its x coordinate will be 0. Okay. So just check out here. Point on x axis will be of the general form like this. X comma 0 means x is any number. Point on y axis will be of the form 0 comma y, where y is any number. Okay. Example I have given here 2 comma 0 minus 2 comma 0 lies on x axis because on the x axis y coordinate will be 0. Similarly, on y axis x coordinate will be 0. With that knowledge, we can answer this. The coordinate of the point lying on the x axis. How? X axis means y coordinate will be 0, right? Coordinates of the point lying on the x axis. A of x comma 0. Okay. Even y comma 0 will come because y can be any number. It's not that x and y are representing the axis. The coordinates of the point lying on the y-axis. Y-axis, x coordinate will be 0. So 0 comma y will be the answer. Even 0 comma x also can lie. Here x is a number, y is a number. Okay. Perpendicular distance of the point from y-axis. This also you have to remember. If a point is given, they may ask distance of the point from x-axis or y-axis. How to remember is distance of a point from y-axis means you have to say x coordinate, interchange the values. Distance of a, I'm repeating, distance of a point from y-axis means you have to say in the point x coordinate value. Okay. So x coordinate value is what? 2 units. In other words, distance of a point from x-axis means you have to say y coordinate value. Remember. Yes, it has come here only. Distance of a point from x-axis means you have to say y coordinate value, that is -4. You know the coordinates of the origin is 0, 0 because both axes intersect at origin and their distance will be 0. It's a distance formula. Distance of a point from origin is square root of a square plus b square. Okay. Distance of a point from origin is square root of a square plus b square. Simple formula it is. Distance of a point from origin again. Here they gave a and b, now it is x and y, so it will be x square plus y square. Next, the distance between the points A and you can call the other point as B is 5 units. Find the value of k. Let's check. This is kind of important. There is a textbook question already for this. So let A will be 5 comma k, B will be 1 comma 0, right? Distance between these 2 points they gave 5 units. In the coordinates A, we can call it as x1, y1, B as x2, y2. What they have given is AB they have given, that is AB is equal to 5 units. So we know by distance formula AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is AB? 5. Square root of x2 is how much? Just check out 0. Sorry, x2 is 1. B has x2, y2. So x2 is 1, x1 is 5 whole square plus y2 is 0, y1 is k whole square. You transpose square root to the left hand side, it becomes square. Okay, 5 square is equal to. Now 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Minus 4 whole square is 16. And k square is 0 minus k is minus k. Minus k whole square is k square only. So that becomes k square plus k square. That is 25 is equal to 16 plus k square. K square is equal to 25 minus 16. K square is equal to 9. K equal to plus or minus root 9. That is plus or minus 3. What is the answer we have? Plus or minus 3. Okay. Very simple. Distance formula you apply. Distance is given. Transpose the square root. It will become square. Simplify the bracket and solve for the unknown. It's important question. 1 marks. The coordinates of the midpoint of this line segment. Yes. Let we'll say A as 2 comma 3 and B as 4 comma 7, and we'll say this is x1 y1 x1 y1 x2 y2. Midpoint formula, right? By you say by midpoint formula, what you have to write is you should know the formula. There are 4 formulas in this chapter. Yeah, I can recap you. Distance formula is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Distance from origin is square root of x square plus y square. Okay. Midpoint formula is this one. See x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y1 by 2. There is a section formula which we'll see when it comes. Anyway, if a point P divides A and B in the ratio m is to n, then mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus 1 is the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m is to n. Okay. So by midpoint formula, what we have is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So we put the value x1 is 2, y1, x2 is 4 by 2, 3 plus 7 by 2. So 6 by 2 and 10 by 2. That becomes 2 3 is a 2 5 is a 3 5. Where is the answer? C 3 5. Okay. So you can cancel here. No worries. 2 1 is 2 3 is 2 1 is 2 5 is. So midpoint formula means if a line has two endpoints and their coordinates are given means find the midpoint of line joining those 2 points means this is the formula. Next, the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segments, it's the same as ninth one. You can do yourself. That is minus 4 plus minus 2 means minus 6 by 2 becomes minus 3 and 2 plus 6 is 8 by 2 is 4. So answer is this one. You can just quickly do also. Do that. 11th one. It's the same midpoint formula, but they have given the midpoint coordinates. Let's see, this is important. Let a of minus 5 comma 9, b of 8 comma 9, we call it as x1 y1 x2 y2, and we call p of x by 2 and 4 as xy. Therefore, by midpoint formula, very important this is, we write the first formula p of xy is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Once you write that, p of xy we have the values, that is x by 2 comma 4, this is equal to x1 plus x2 you take from AB, that is minus 5 plus 8 by 2 and 9 plus 9 by 2, 9 plus 9 by 2. Remember, then x we have to find, right? So first we will solve the brackets. So the left hand side remains same, that is x by 2 comma 4 is equal to x by 2 comma 4 is equal to minus 5 plus 8 means 3, 3 by 2, 9 plus 9, 18 by 2 means 9. When you have points in this form, one point coordinate is equal to another point coordinates, it means their respective x coordinates are same and respective y coordinates are same. Remember. So we can equate, therefore, x by 2 is equal to 3 by 2, and for what is value 4? Oh, okay. So 2 cancels, x equal to 3. So what is the answer? B, x equal to 3. Ideally, y1, y2 is what? 9 plus 9, right? This should also come 9 actually. This also should be equal. Points equal means when I say a of xy equal to 2 comma 3 means 2 should be equal to x and 3 should be equal to y. Remember. But since here 4 and 9 are not equal, so okay, that's okay because it's given like that and we're not worried for that. We are worried only for the x coordinate. So we just equate x coordinate of the both and we solve for x. Okay. Let's see the 12th one. So distance between the formula. This is a distance formula between x1, a of x1 y1, b of x2 y2. That is square root of x2 minus x1 y whole square plus y2 y1 whole square. That is a. Distance of point from origin. We have already seen square root of x square plus y square. That is, see 13th I can say, let a of minus 3 comma 4 be x comma y. Therefore, distance of a point from origin is square root of x square plus y square. We just substitute that minus 3 whole square plus 4 square, that is 9 plus 16, that is 25, that is root 25 means 5. Okay, simple it is, 5 units. If it's not there, that's okay, but when we solve ourselves we have to write the units here. So 13th will be 5 y minus 5, no, not required, it's a 5 unit. Okay, we'll see the 14th one. Don't assume that LBA, they have, government has released answers also. Don't assume that all answers are perfect. There is so much of deviation between the question and answer. Example, this itself. In the following point, a point on the x-axis. We saw that point on the x-axis means x comma 0 will be there. Means x coordinate will have value, y coordinate will have 0. So this is the answer. Okay, fine. We'll see the next 1 marks question in the next class. Thank you.